My mate Theo's puppy Love, Elena, and I both got pregnant at the same time. To protect Elena's reputation, he claimed her child as his and made my child, who was actually his, illegitimate. When I confronted him, he said Elena doesn't have a mate yet. If the Wolf Council finds out she's pregnant out of wedlock, she'll be banished from the Black Rose Pack. I have to help her later. While Theo accompanied Elena overseas to give birth, his parents forced me to have an abortion. By the time he returned, I had disappeared. Chapter Aria POV. When I was at the pack clinic for a pregnancy checkup, I found my mate, Theo, with his first love, Elena. Theo, feel it. Our baby is moving, Elena said excitedly. Theo pressed his ear to Elena's belly, smiling gently. When he looked up, his gaze met mine. Aria, he said in shock. He instantly rushed over to me and grabbed my arm. Theo, let me go. On the verge of breaking down, my voice came shaky. Aria, let me explain. Elena's baby isn't mine even though I tried to control it. Tears fell uncontrollably from my eyes. Aria, please don't cry. Believe me, I'm loyal to you. Her baby isn't mine. He was about to pull me in his arms, but Elena interrupted him, coming over and looking at him with a pitiful expression. Theo, you promised to keep this a secret. You promised to be the father of my child. How can you reveal to her? Theo wiped away my tears and turned to Elena. Aria is my mate. She has the right to know the truth. Then, in that case, we should tell Aria the whole truth. Let her know that for our reputation, the baby in her belly has to be considered an illegitimate child for now, Elena said with a smug smile. What? Confusion and anger instantly replaced my sadness. What does she mean by that? I demanded. Theo, sorry, Aria, Theo stammered. Elena doesn't have a mate yet. If the Wolf Council finds out she's pregnant out of wedlock, they'll expel her from the Black Rose Pack. I have to help her. Then what about our child? I screamed. Are you going to abandon our own baby just to be a father to hers? Calm down and listen to me. Aria, Theo hugged me tightly. In the heir to the Black Rose Pack's alpha position, if the Werewolf Council finds out I've been cheating and got 2 women pregnant, they could strip me of my alpha inheritance. So, you're going to sacrifice my reputation and tell everyone my child is illegitimate? I struggled to break free from his embrace. Aria, I've always been loyal to you. Can't you make a little sacrifice for me and Elena? I promise. Once I inherit the alpha position, I'll mark you and make you Luna. Our child won't be illegitimate forever. I shook my head and smiled bitterly. If you had truly loved me, Theo, you wouldn't have put my reputation at stake. You would have protected it. Ever since Theo discovered I was his mate, he broke up with Elena, though we've been together for 2 years. He still hasn't marked me. I should have known by now. He's always loved Elena. Our argument attracted a crowd of onlookers. He'll take you home, Theo said, putting his arm around my shoulder as he walked me out. Elena followed and boldly sat in the front passenger seat. I noticed a fox fur cushion on the backrest of the passenger seat. Theo specially prepared this for me, so I wouldn't be uncomfortable sitting in the car, Elena boasted. Stop talking nonsense. Theo glared at Elena. Don't scold me. Our baby might get scared. Elena pouted. Theo actually believed Elena's poor acting. He nervously touched her small belly and softened his voice. It's only a 3-month-old fetus. How could it be scared? Elena, I silently watched their interaction and gently closed the car door. On the way, Theo kept trying to explain to me. Aria, Elena's father is my father's beta, and he's always been strict with Elena. If I don't say this baby is mine, her father will force her to have an abortion. Elena wants to keep this baby. We have to help her. Then go ahead and have the abortion. Why should my mate be the father of her child? I said in sarcasm, my eyes looking out the window. You, Elena cried in frustration. Theo hurriedly comforted her. No, Elena, don't be sad. I promise you I'll protect you and the baby. So I will. Theo then looked at me through the rear mirror, scolding me. Aria, how can you be so cruel? 2 years ago,